The humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. He'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Again, it's Henderson. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Look at this Jaguar defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
7. First down, New England.
Short pass caught by Henry. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
May going to give it to Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. The tight end Henry here in motion. To throw, it's May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kayshon Boutte, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run with his 2nd-year man. This is Bashir Tootin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And they get him down, but now before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now the former Syracuse man, LaQuint Allen. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Underneath to Allen. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll make it second down. The Jaguars had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first two games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster, 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. This 2nd and 4 as they've got it as we resume action. To the right side, this is Henderson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they get to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, run!
Open man right side, Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 28-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Harold Landry able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
30 left. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Allen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Jaguars 7. Cam Little the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing here is May. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Patriot first down.
They'll throw with May.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. May. Open man, Kyle Williams. He's got it.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
New England.
To the air, May. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown.
To Kyle Williams.
Kyle Williams, 43 yards. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
17. Jaguars 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of the best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of score a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Brian Thomas, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On first down, it's Henderson.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They run once more with Henderson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped at his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Here's May. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 41. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield, Lawrence looking long for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brian Thomas with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Jaguars have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
And that flag accepted.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Henderson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And the Patriot first down.
Once again, it's Henderson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
New England.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
At the 8-yard line.
Slot man moves right. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Reggie Gilliam, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Pats have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Here's Allen. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Tootin. Down right around the 25. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 2-yard line.
A give. It's Rodriguez. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 3rd down and goal coming up here. Quick throw complete. Touchdown! Brenton Strange from a yard out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard after the 24.
Antonio Johnson on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down. Get this one across the 35. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
To throw, it's May.
Flushed out right.
Got a man, Boutte.
And he's brought down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First down, Patriots.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll go again with Henderson.
And after the good game last play, this time they say, oh, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
They'll drop the throw.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson.
And now off to the races down the right side. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Now 1st and goal. Tootin will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts.
2nd and goal at the Patriots 4-yard line.
Again, it's Tootin.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll go with Tootin.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker.
A 20-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And the Jaguars have won the game.